Yeah, 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 yeah. No walls, no ramps, no mercy. Zero bill means zero excuses. Step up or step out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get wrecked, hit the deck. Crown on my head when I flex, no sweat. Get wrecked, who's next? Storm closing in, better place your bets. Yeah. Drop zone lit, I'm a human airstrike. Land with the heat, every shot's on sight. No mats, no cap, just skill or fight. Laser beam dreams when I aim down sights. Third party vultures, I welcome the swarm. Clutch plays rising, I thrive in a storm. You're fishing for wins, I'm a shark in the lake. This lobby's my kitchen, your food on a plate. Get wrecked, hit the deck. The crown on my head when I flex, no sweat. Get wrecked, who's next? Storm closing in, better place your bets. Get wrecked, clack, 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 clack.
Bam! How chat. Back again. Let's see if this shit worked. If you missed the last one and you're just catching up, this is where you came in at. I'm just testing out the holosphere. The holospheres for the Verily system. I'm just trying to get the GPU to work a bit faster, or work at all, so we can take up some of the strain and get this thing to speak faster. Or respond faster. Alright, so hang on, let me jump over there so you can see what I'm doing. Where is it? Here, there we go. That one, and we need to open the other one too, so hang on 2 secs. How dear, good to see you. Thanks for coming back. What am I fucking looking for? That's right. That one. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna start it again. Fuck, how do I do that again? I remember. That's alright, all good. I almost fucked up there. I was like, what the fuck? How do I do this? I forget. Something like start server. There we go. Alright, so they're busy. How did it do it again before? Run as an administrator, Node.js. npx serve, that's it. Got it. So we open this here. npx serve. Good job. Alright, now that should work. Here we go. Wunderbar. Alright, so that should work now. Now we've got to... Actually, I'll get rid of that. I need to fucking make sure alarm is working in the terminal. So I have to do that. Oh, can't do that. I've got to close it in the window first. Fucking shit. There we go. There we go. That should have all that functioning. So we'll do the tests, I guess, while we're here and see if it works. Tests, I guess. Says it's successful. Test connection. We'll do it again just in case. There we go. Detect installed models. So they're all there. That's good. We won't assign anything yet. We'll just do the next one. Keep going. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that for now. Launch system. Alright, so now we should be able to do this, what we were trying to do in the first place. Alarma PS. So what do you do that just in any standard window or what? In any... I'll just open a terminal here. Yep, should be working. Alright, so I'll just take a picture of that so it knows. We'll give it back to this clown over here. It said that. Let's see what it says to this. Should switch that over to live chat actually. Alright, so what's going on? Okay. Alright, so GPU is here. I can read you what I've got now, I suppose, like now that we're in here. It's a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 560 Ti WDDM. So that's what I've got in here. Yeah, this will function really well, I reckon. I'm just looking at the specs here that's showing me, so it should be good. We'll go... Let's copy that for a sec. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Howdy. Like, that's why I wanted one of those all-in-one mini computers that the Dells and stuff like, or the one you were talking about yesterday as well. Because I'd like to try setting up a network of those and running them autonomously, like just to run AI. Set up some like programs for like passive wealth generation or something like that, and just let it do its thing and see what happens. Chuck it a few hunch. Howdy says, nice, the RTX 560 is great for compute. Yeah, when I bought it, I made sure everything was like built around what I wanted to do, but I wasn't exactly sure on like what all the specs were in the end. once I came to the conclusion, because I had a good conversation with the guy that built it. But yeah. Oh, so what is that? What does it tell me to do now? To make it permanent, I have to restart the computer again. That's okay. All right. So, what does it say? I just read that then as it was going past. Great. The user has an RTX 560 Ti with 8GB of VRAM. Now I need to guide them through starting alarm with GPU support, loading models, and verifying GPUs being used. Let me give them clear step-by-step instructions. Perfect. RTX 560 with Ti with 8GB of RAM. Excellent for AI, it says. Now let's enable GPU acceleration. Start alarm with GPU terminal 1. So in a PowerShell terminal currently run. Alright, so I've got to run that. Why did that work? Do you need to... Well, I don't understand. What are you saying to me? Did I get it wrong? In the current PowerShell. Okay, so I'm going to write that in here. Where is that? This one. Paste that shit anyway. Here we go. Okay. It's because I've already got it running. Where is it? Clown. That's that one. And that one. I'll close them all and I'll start again. Post. There we go. Yep. Should be in now. Should have done it, I reckon. How this is HP Elite Desk Small Form Factor PCs would probably be great for processing server cluster. Companies are always upgrading, so you can find them super cheap. Yeah, those things that I saw, the little mini PCs, they were like that. They were used a lot in offices, so like you can find them like $50, $50 to like $40, $100 here and there. It just depends. I think I've done that now. Download models terminal 2. I've done that. Verify GPU. After download is complete, in a second window run. So I'll open another one here. That. What? That doesn't make sense. I've pulled the AI models. But they're still not working on GPU. Why? What have I done? I'll see what he says to that, because that should have done it, I'm pretty sure. Bloody thing. See what it says to that. That should have done it, but I'm not sure why it didn't. Did it say something about, mate, that taking 10 minutes? No, I've already pulled the models, you fuckhead. I already have models in local storage. I hate how it does that. It just assumes shit that I'm stupid or some shit. I've done this 1,000 times, cuz. It probably just assumes all humans are stupid, but I don't know. It's annoying sometimes. Fucking alarm, I should be able to see them because they're in my local storage, you bastard. Alright, so what? Oh, so run them in separate. Pain in the ass. Alright, so got this. How many bloody command prompts do I need to leave open? Oh, wrong one. Go there. Boop. Alright, so that should run that. I'm just doing the terminal stuff behind the scenes, so it's a bit boring. So, Howdy says, I salvaged 3 Elite Desk PCs out of the e-waste bin at my work, along with 4 sticks of 8GB RAM. That's pretty good. Fucking those places are always really good. Like technology drops and shit like that. We have a lot of them here where people just take their stuff when they've upgraded. And a lot of time there's nothing wrong with any of it. Like, I always keep an eye out in those sort of places as well for stuff like this. Yeah. I do want to do that. My grandma, when she passed, she left me her it's like a desktop computer, but it's an older one. I'm thinking about setting that up as a server. For when I'll run all these programs on when I'm finished them. So yeah, I'll be able to host them through that and just run them locally on a server. Well, not locally, but through my own server instead of having to worry. I think I have to do this in separate windows. Or maybe not. Try again with this one. No, you don't. That's good. Oh, no, yes, you do. So you have to do it in a set. That's so crap. Like, another one. So we're going to go, yeah, another command prompt. We'll go this one. They were 8th gen Intel i5s, 8500s from 2020. Not too bad for free. Yeah, definitely. Oops. Okay, what are we doing? Alright, we're nearly there. One more. So I have to open another one. Another one. And then we go, boop. Put that in there. Right, so that's that done. Now what? Verify GPU usage. Do I do that in a different one or what? Looks like I will. Yes, 100% GPU, Quen 3, but that's only one model. Why is only one model doing that? But at least one's better than none, I guess. Hello, Billy Power Max. Good to see you. Welcome. Trying to get this shit working. That's one step in the right direction, though. At least that's fucking voted there. So it shows that. Keep one terminal running. Keep terminal 1 running, alarm will serve. Which one is that? That's that one there. Yep. GPU is running on that. So we'll try that again. We'll copy that. We'll close these. Actually, which is Quen? That's that one. So we'll leave that one open. We'll close the rest. Oh fuck it, we'll just close all of them. Except for that one. We'll go copy that. Hang on, Billy. What I'm going to do? Give me 2 secs. YouTube. I'm going to share it through here, obviously. Smart, but oh well. Actually, I won't do that. Let me. What is that? Alright. Now just let me sign in here and. Where's my fucking phone gone? Oh, there. The 2-factor authentication drives me nuts with everything, man. I suppose it's good for security reasons, but constantly got to like verify your fucking with your phone and everything drives you nuts. Alright. There you go. I know you got a book. I think you funded a book. So yeah, if you want to drop your link, feel free. You might get some backers from here, but you might not. But it's worth a shot if you want to give it a shot. But yeah, feel free to share anything within reason. But yeah, go for it. Alright, now. Let me turn that off so I don't hear the sound of my voice anymore. cool. How do's got you anyway. Thanks, how dear. Alright, so we'll go back to here. And so we're going to go this one, copy, run that here. Almost forgot what I was doing then for a second. And then copy that one. Whoop. And then if we bring up another one now and go that, fucking still, now it's only got one. How did that happen? Oh my god. Let me test. We'll do this instead. Unified intelligence. Unified intelligence. Alright, now we'll try that and see what it did. Still only just that. Why is that? It's annoying the shit out of me that it's doing that. I'm gonna get pissed off at it now. Hang on a sec. I did what you said exactly, and now Dolphin is what happened to Quinn. Get your shit together. Why are we chasing our tails again? Again! Fucking bastard. No worries, Billy. You gotta deal with these immature like AIs every now and again. Trying to fucking pull the wool over my eyes. That's what I just did, and it didn't do that, you liar. See if it talks. If I get it to talk, it'll change anything. Can you hear me? Testing. What worked then? Oh god. It says GPU there. I think it did use it. That was a pretty quick response too, like compared to before. He is a man of the people, Billy. How dear. It's gone forever. On and on and on. This fucking... What did that do? I'm going to see what he says with that. Drive me nuts. See what it's got to say for itself now. Bloody thing. Alright, cool. Everything's working. There we go. So according to him, that's done now. According to it. Hello. Can you tell me what you know about string theory? See, look, it's still not doing what it wants to do it. I don't want that shit. Thank you very much. God damn it. Alright, so it's working now, though, to what I want it to do. So that was real quick, too, was response there. The conversation is still too rigid and synthetic. Can you fix it, please? For, I'm going to be sarcastic now, for the third time. Okay, thanks. Fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, so now it's using the GPU. Allegedly. How dear. Allegedly. That's what it just told me, but it fucking lies all the time anyway, so you've got to be careful. We'll find out once I fix the conversational mode so it actually talks properly and makes sense. Pretty proud makes it so I want a how dear cover. I bet you that's probably could be arranged, Billy Power Max. Just had to speak to the man himself. So now it's fixing what I asked it to, hopefully. Hopefully. Using AI is kind of like wishing upon a star. You just wish and hope to God that it comes true. See, it's let me write a comprehensive. Let me create a comprehensive fix, and it'll definitely work this time. Because I gave it shit and was like sarcastic last time around, so it's like it's all salty now. Oh shit. Alright, what does it say? So we should refresh it quickly, I guess. Oh, why is it fucking busted? Doesn't work. Maybe because I closed everything. I'll start again. Close these. Leave that one open. Busted. Why is it busted? Should have this. Oh, go back. What are you doing, you silly bastard? There we go. Alright, we'll try doing that server thing again. I think that's the issue. Here. Not that one. That's right. We're going to go MPX serve. The hardest part is like remembering half of that stuff. Like, there we go. Now that should load. Try and refresh it again. There we go. She's back. Alright, so it's having issues with the Blender WebSocket because I haven't connected it yet, which is fair enough. And I think that's it. We'll go back over here. Why did it do that again? I hate when it does that. It's moved those back. Oh, no, it didn't. That's good. Thank you. Very nice. I thought it had moved them along the bottom. I didn't want that. Howdy says, I'm still a beginner at constructing an image from imagination. Lots to learn about comparison. Is that composition too? Someday I'll do original pieces. Yeah, that's, you know what? It's drawing. When I did the stuff with Artifice, I didn't understand at all how much goes into creating a scene with, yeah, those sort of tools and a 2D, like 2D, what would you call it? Medium. It's not easy at all. Like, there's a lot of shit going on there, from composition to perspective. Yeah, it's big. Takes a lot of work to get good too. I think, like anything though, it takes a lot of work. And humble beginnings too. Like, yeah, you start off at the very bottom. Sorry, bear with me a sec. There we go. Alright, so we'll do... Is that still serving? It should be. So we'll just do... Verily, how you going? Don't even know. What do you know about string theory? So it's not even really talking. That's like, what does that mean? That's literally just like, yeah. Why does it not actually why does it not actually engage the topic? It's not interactive. I need fully functioning code, no placeholder bullshit. It does that to you all the time, man. It drives me insane. See what it says to that. Look, fucking, if I had $1 for every time it was like, you're right, let me create a fully functional interactive conversation system that actually engages with topics using AI models. If I had $1 for every time it said shit like that, man, I'd be loaded. I'd be like laughing all the way to the bank. It's enough to make you go bonkers. Let's see if it actually fixes it this time instead of fucking just talking shit. I should probably turn that on so you can hear it if I actually test it. Shit, it's lost all its personality again for the 10th time. I'm gonna have to put that back in there. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. It's very more one step forward, two step back, this shit with AI. But I guess that teaches you like how to use it and how to code because you have to know something about it to fix this shit. Alright, we'll see how it goes now. F5 it said. Howdy says, I have a bunch of books on drawing, but I suck at practicing the fundamentals. Recreating existing art pieces through observation keeps me motivated to continue drawing, at least. Yeah, That's a problem too. Like a lot, and I spoke to a lot of artists when I was doing that comic skate stuff, and a lot of people said like the same thing, that you've got to draw like consistently, and you've got to like step outside your boundaries really a lot. And like people like John Dillard was saying, like, it's hard when you like if you're drawing a lot for like a living. Once you got the fundamentals down, you can't really like expand when you're doing your own stuff. Like it's or when you're illustrating for other people. Like you've got to like be able to expand and grow. And yeah, there is so much to remember, and that's why I started learning a little bit, but then it got a bit overwhelming, so I stopped. I started this stuff instead. If that's overwhelming, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I don't know, man, but yeah. So that's working still. Let's test the TTS then, huh? Verily, what can you tell me about string theory?
I'm curious about your thoughts on this. Could you elaborate a bit more?
Oh my god. Bro. You're starting to piss me off. Why is it still returning generic responses? Bruh, what are you doing to me? Son of a bitch. Yeah, so it's failing and it's doing that as a as a fallback. It could be because I haven't got the models served correctly or something, I don't know. I'll work it out. Remove the fallback or make it smarter. That'd be fun. I think I might have worked it out. Unified intelligence.
Activate. Indeed. Unified intelligence activated. All enabled iterations are now synchronized.
Can you hear me?
I have thoughts on that, but first, what's your perspective? I value your insight.
What is your problem, bitch? Now the error messaging's not coming up again. Oh my god, this thing drives me nuts sometimes. Console's not showing. It's like trying to make Frankenstein and it just doesn't work. Like it's like. I'm gonna probably end this one here. I'm gonna go have something to eat. I might do a Fortnite stream later on. We'll see how I go. But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks Billy Power Max. Thanks How Dear. Thanks everyone that catches the replay. If you have not liked or subscribed, please do so or consider doing so. You are greatly appreciated. And I will see you a bit later on, or maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Maybe a fortnight later. Maybe not. We'll see how we go. How the chat. Much love to everyone out there in the metaverse, and we will catch you next time. Peace.